Hi everyone, welcome to Marketing Free Courses online channel. Let's dive into the world of marketing environment, the forces that shape how big brands like Nike or Unilever succeed. Did you know 70% of global consumers are willing to pay more for sustainable products? That's right, marketing isn't just about selling stuff. It's about understanding the world around us to create real value. Today, we're exploring Chapter 3, Analyzing the Marketing Environment. First, Objective 1. The environmental forces that affect a company's ability to serve customers. Marketing doesn't happen in a vacuum. It's like a big stage play where the company is the lead actor, but surrounded by other players, from suppliers to customers to competitors, all shaping the show. These players make up the microenvironment, the close-in factors that directly impact a company. Imagine you're opening a coffee shop. Who's going to help you serve customers better? Suppliers provide the ingredients or services to make your product. For example, Starbucks partners with farmers in Colombia to buy sustainable coffee, certified by the Rainforest Alliance. This ensures high-quality coffee while protecting the environment. But if a drought cuts coffee production, suppliers can't deliver on time, and your shop struggles to serve customers, right? That shows how suppliers directly affect your ability to meet customer needs. Marketing intermediaries help get your product to customers, like distributors, ad agencies, or banks handling payments. For instance, Nike works with retailers like Foot Locker to sell sneakers. They also offer online customization through Nike by You, letting customers design their own shoes. Intermediaries are key because they make sure products reach the right place at the right time for the right people. Customers are the heart of marketing, divided into 5 types. Consumer markets, people buying for personal use, like you grabbing Dove soap. Business markets, buying to produce goods, like factories. Reseller markets, buying to resell, like supermarkets. Government markets, buying for public services, like school furniture. And international markets, mean customers abroad. For example, Unilever targets consumers with Dove soap, but also sells bulk soap to hotels for their services. Knowing your customer types helps companies tailor products and campaigns. Competitors. To win, a company needs to deliver better value than its rivals. Take Nike. They position their Flyknit running shoes as sustainable to stand out against Adidas. Flyknit is light, comfy, and made from recycled materials, appealing to eco-conscious customers. This shows companies must analyze competitors to create a unique edge. Publics. These are any groups that influence a company, like financial publics, banks, shareholders. Media publics, news, social media. Government, citizen action groups, environmental organizations. Internal publics, employees. General publics, and local communities. For example, Unilever works with Greenpeace to improve its sustainable palm oil supply chain. This helps Unilever meet environmental groups' expectations and build a positive image with customers. Let's move to Objective 2, how changes in the demographic and economic environments affect marketing. Think of the marketing environment like the weather. It's always changing, and marketers need to predict it to adjust their strategies. Changes in population and the economy directly impact how customers shop and how companies design products. Demographic environment. Demographics study population traits like age, gender, income, or ethnicity. Why does this matter? Because when the population changes, so do market needs, and companies must adapt to serve customers. Let's break it down. Age structure. Different generations have unique needs and behaviors. Baby boomers, born 1946 to 1964, 72 million in the US. They're wealthy, making up 42% of spending power despite being just 22% of the population. They love financial services, travel, and health products as they hit retirement age. For example, L'Oreal targets boomers with Revitalift anti-aging cream to reduce wrinkles and keep skin healthy. This works because boomers are willing to spend on premium personal care to stay youthful. Generation X, born 1965 to 1980, 65 million. They're homeowners with families, holding 29% of national income. They need practical products for busy lives. IKEA targets Gen X with Kallax furniture, perfect for saving space and easy to assemble for modern. Kallax helps keep homes organized, especially for families with kids. Millennials, born 1981 to 1996. They grew up with tech and love convenience and personalization. They seek healthier products. For example, Coca-Cola launched Coca-Cola Zero Sugar for millennials who care about health, offering a no-sugar drink with great taste. This resonates because millennials are open to new health-focused products. Generation Z, born 1997 to 2012. They spend $143 billion annually and care about sustainability and tech. Nike launched Crater Impact shoes, made from recycled materials like plastic and rubber. These appeal to Gen Z, who want brands with social impact. Generation Alpha, born after 2012. These kids influence their parents' purchases, so companies target them to build early loyalty. P&G's Crest Kids toothpaste uses fun flavors and colorful packaging to attract kids. When kids love a product, parents buy it, setting up future customers. Non-traditional households. Society now includes more single-parent families, childless couples, or LGBTQ households, changing how companies market. IKEA's All Homes Are Equal campaign promotes furniture for every family type, from single parents to same-sex couples. This works because it reflects society's diversity, making customers feel valued. Working women. Women in the U.S. workforce rose from 38% in 1970 to 57% today. They have their own income and need time-saving products. Unilever targets them with Dove Dry Shampoo, a quick way to refresh hair without washing. It's perfect for busy women who want to look good on the go. More diverse population. The U.S. is growing more ethnically diverse, with communities like Hispanics, African Americans, and Asians increasing. Coca-Cola's Share a Coke campaign prints names like Maria or Juan, popular in Hispanic communities. This makes customers feel connected and seen. Higher education. 34% of Americans over 25 have a college degree, 2017, creating a market for premium products. IKEA targets this group with sustainable furniture, like FSC-certified wood tables. These appeal to educated customers who value quality and the environment. Economic environment. The economic environment affects how much customers can spend and how they shop. When the economy booms, people spend more. During recessions, they're cautious. After the 2008 to 2009 recession, consumers look for value, good quality at fair prices. For example, Walmart focuses on affordable organic food through its Great Value line, like organic veggies priced just above regular ones. This fits customers who want healthy options without breaking the bank. Premium brands adapt too. Nike keeps higher prices for Air Max shoes, but highlights their sustainable materials, like recycled fabrics. This convinces customers the shoes are worth it for style and eco-friendliness. And with Objective 3, trends in the natural and technological environments. These are like wind and tech. They can push a company forward or throw it off track if unprepared. Let's dive into these trends and why they matter for marketing. Natural environment. The natural environment includes resources and physical factors like climate, materials, or pollution that affect marketing. There are three key trends. Shortages of raw materials. Resources like clean water or raw materials are getting scarce due to overuse. Companies must use them wisely. For example, Unilever partners with WaterAid to provide clean water to 1 million people in Africa. This helps communities and boosts Unilever's image with socially conscious customers. Increased pollution. Air, water, and plastic pollution are global issues, and customers expect companies to act responsibly. Walmart's Project Gigaton aims to cut 1 billion tons of emissions from its supply chain using recycled packaging and renewable energy. This meets customer demands for eco-friendly practices and saves costs long-term. Government intervention. Governments set rules to control resource use, like emissions limits or plastic bans. The EU's single-use plastic ban pushed Unilever to switch to recyclable packaging for products like Dove. This raises initial costs but aligns with customer values for green products. Environmental sustainability means creating an economy the planet can support forever. Companies must reduce their environmental impact. For example, Nike uses 100% organic cotton in some sportswear to cut chemicals and protect soil. This attracts customers who want sustainable products. Technological environment. The technological environment covers innovations that change how companies operate and customers shop. New technologies, innovations like artificial intelligence or virtual reality improve customer experiences. Amazon uses AI to analyze shopping habits and suggest products on its platform. This helps customers find what they need faster, boosting Amazon's sales. Outdated technologies, new tech can hurt industries stuck in the past. Digital photography nearly wiped out Kodak's traditional film business as customers switched to digital cameras. This reminds companies to keep innovating or risk falling behind. Safety regulations. Governments regulate tech to protect users. For example, the FDA in the US requires strict testing for medical devices, increasing research costs. This slows product launches but ensures customer safety. Next to Objective 3 to 4, changes in the political, social, and cultural environments. This is where laws, policies, and societal values shape how companies market. Understanding these helps companies meet customer and societal expectations. Political social environment. The political environment includes laws, government agencies, and pressure groups affecting companies. Legislation regulating business. Governments pass laws to protect consumers, businesses, and society. For example, the Nutrition Labeling and Education Act, 1990, requires clear nutrition info, like calories and fat, on product labels. Unilever ensures Dove products comply, helping customers make informed choices. This matters because customers want transparency about what they're using. Emphasis on ethics and social responsibility. Society expects companies to do the right thing, not just chase profits. Nike commits to 100% renewable energy in its factories to cut emissions. This builds trust with customers who value responsible brands. Cause-related marketing. Companies link products to good causes for positive impact. P&G's Children's Safe Drinking Water program provides clean water to underserved communities. This strengthens P&G's brand and encourages customers to support it, feeling they're part of something good. Cultural environment. The cultural environment shapes customer beliefs, values, and behaviors. As values shift, companies must adapt. Core and secondary beliefs. Core beliefs, like freedom or hard work, rarely change and guide long-term behavior. Secondary beliefs, like going green, shift faster with trends. Nike's Move to Zero campaign promotes sustainable living, urging customers to reduce waste and recycle. This clicks with young people embracing eco-friendly trends. Views of themselves. Customers buy products to express their identity or lifestyle. Apple targets creative folks with iPhones featuring 4K video recording for professional quality content. This appeals because customers want to be seen as innovative and artistic. Views of others. Digital tech helps people connect, and customers want personal engagement with brands. Coca-Cola's Taste the Feeling campaign uses social media to encourage sharing joyful moments. This builds closeness, making customers feel the brand cares about them. Views of organizations. Trust in companies is declining, so transparency is key. Unilever publishes sustainability reports detailing reduced emissions and eco-friendly materials. This rebuilds trust, especially with customers skeptical of big businesses. Views of nature. Customers increasingly prefer natural products due to concerns about chemicals and pollution harming health and the environment. This shift comes from growing awareness of climate change and pollution, pushing demand for eco-friendly, chemical-free goods. For example, The Body Shop launched vegan cosmetics using natural ingredients and no animal testing. These products attract customers who want safe, planet-friendly options. Views of the universe. Religion has less influence, with 24% of Americans unaffiliated with any religion. Companies focus on universal values like sustainability or equality. Unilever's Sustainable Beauty Message with Dove emphasizes personal care without harming the planet. This resonates with everyone, regardless of beliefs, by focusing on shared societal values. Finally is Objective 5, how companies react to the marketing environment. Companies don't just sit back and take what the environment throws at them. They can actively shape it to succeed. Knowing how to react helps companies seize opportunities and avoid risks. Companies have two ways to respond. Passive reaction, accepting the environment and adjusting strategies. When customers demanded eco-friendly products, Walmart launched Project Gigaton to cut 1 billion tons of emissions from its supply chain. This shows Walmart adapting to green trends to stay competitive. Proactive reaction, actively changing the environment to benefit the company. Nike partners with environmental groups to push for resource protection laws, like emissions limits in manufacturing. By shaping policies, Nike boosts its image and creates a business-friendly environment. When negative information hits, companies need to respond smartly to protect their reputation. For example, when a TV show suggested crock-pot slow cookers cause house fires, the brand quickly responded on Twitter with proof of product safety, reassuring customers. This fast, transparent response minimized damage and kept customer trust. That's it for our journey through the marketing environment. From the micro-environment, like suppliers, customers, and competitors, to the macro-environment, like demographics, economy, nature, technology, politics, and culture. These forces shape how brands like Nike, Unilever, and Walmart create value for customers. Here's the takeaway. Great marketers predict and adapt to change, like how Amazon uses AI to personalize shopping. Thanks for joining me. Drop your questions below and subscribe for Chapter 4. See you next time.